Hey, we're back. I'm Ben. This is Audrey from our disability department. Audrey works with Olivia and Ellen. And Audrey, I know you guys, you handle a lot of claims. You help a lot of people every single week. What are you seeing these days in terms of how long it's taking to get short-term disability claims approved?
So a lot of people call us with short-term disability questions, and that is one of the main questions. How long is this going to take? What's the process? And, what am I looking at for a time frame? And depending on what you submit, we have seen all kinds of answers. So
What are some of the things that will
Mhm.
make a claim go faster? And then we'll talk about some of the things that could maybe slow it down.
Sure. So the biggest thing that will make a claim go faster is medical support. If a doctor has taken you out of work, if that's been documented, if you have strong records, it could even be having a good relationship with HR, somebody who gets you the right information. Sometimes that can even be an issue. So that, the medical support would be the biggest thing that makes that claim get approved quickly.
When you talk to someone early, like maybe even before they've applied, and I know you have a lot of these conversations, what's some of the language you use to help them like get their doctors on board earlier, get their doctors to at least say use the correct insurance terminology to get these claims approved?
So
What's
the-
that discussion sound like?
So the big thing that we talk about is restrictions and limitations relating to your disability, to your job duties, not just a general, this person cannot work answer. It's really about what do you do every day? If someone were to follow you around for a week at your job, what do they see? And how does your disability affect you being able to do that?
So I would say that you and Olivia and Ellen, you sound like you're really good coaches, because a lot of people come and they're stressed out, they're confused, they're worried about the next paycheck and stuff. And I know that you all do a really good job of both giving them the great sort of tactical information, right? Not necessarily legal advice, but just tactical information, but also adding that human touch to like calm them down and let them know that they're in the right place. I mean, we're good at what we do, and we're going to do everything that we can to help them have this process be smooth. What are some of the things, either mistakes that folks have made that have delayed or made a lot more tough the process of getting the short-term disability payments going?
So one big mistake we see is, somebody will leave their position and then call us and say, I want to apply for short-term disability. If you've already left your position, you're no longer eligible for those benefits. So I love when someone is thinking of going out of work and they give me a call, because I can talk to them about when is the right time to apply. That's just a case where most of the time you just lose your claim. So that's a tough one.
Yeah, and I've heard overheard you speaking to potential clients, and you're really good at sort of pressing them to make sure that, do you have doctor support? What do you actually do in your job? Tell me, I'm your friend. I'm not the insurance company. They're going to ask you the same question. Tell me really why you can't work, and doing that in a really good way. Well, great. So what should people do if they are thinking about going out on disability, or they even have started the process and they need some more info?
Yeah, so if you're thinking about going out on disability, just give us a call. I'm the first person that you talk to if you ask for the disability department, and I would love to just, talk with you, have a conversation, kind of find out, what's going on, why are you thinking of filing this claim? And if it's something where, everything sounds good, we'll tell you, hey, go ahead, contact us if there's any issues. If it's a more complicated case or you're just not feeling sure about filing, you can always set up a time to talk to Ben. We offer consultations, and Ben's really accessible. You're not going to have like a long wait time or anything like that. And I think that we'll just talk to you and make sure that you're comfortable with the decision you make regarding your disability. We always want everyone to be happy with their decisions.
Yeah, and lots of times I know they'll have that brief conversation with you, and they end up getting paid and never even needing a lawyer. And that's really what we're striving for there, is to make this process smooth. Unfortunately, we see a lot of claims that are denied, and that's when we get involved and do really good work there. All right, well, look, thanks for your help with these folks. And again, you can give us a call, and the first person you'll speak to in the disability department is the lovely Audrey.
Thank you.